Transform your body with SA's most trusted fat burner, USN FedraCut XT, clinically proven ingredients for rapid fat loss. USN, it's all about results.
We caught up with Ewan at the Body Conscious Gym in Joburg.
Well, that's my cardio done for the morning. Now, one thing that's really difficult to do is to shed those unwanted kilos, and unless you know exactly what you need to do, you're going to keep finding it hard. Now, that's why I'm here this morning to meet up with top personal trainer Germishuizen to give me the skinny on what type of exercises you should do to help you shed that weight. And I'm also going to be talking to USN's National Training Manager Gareth Pell to tell us exactly what you need to put into your body to get the best results. So let's go.
Warren is a personal trainer and USN ambassador who understands that the optimal physique is built on 3 pillars: a dedicated exercise routine, good nutrition and effective supplementation. Get the combination right and you'll see weight loss and muscle building results like never before.
So today we're talking about weight loss for guys. Now, before we get there, you work very closely with your clients in terms of getting them stage ready. So where did this passion of yours start?
Must have started about 12 years ago. I was in Matric and I went to a couple of shows and I watched it and I just started enjoying the sport so much. And then I saw the camaraderie backstage and like how the people ran beyond stage, helping everybody, motivating everybody. So being so physical, I just got into the whole bodybuilding scene and the figure scene, and just started helping people and just giving them support, working out diets, increasing my knowledge on nutrition, on training. And obviously going through that, you start building a passion for the sport and for the people in it.
Now, when you approach a weight loss training routine, how important is it to set yourself a goal?
The thing with guys, when they want to lose weight, they're so scared that they're going to lose muscle. So a lot of guys actually don't really step onto, finding out how it is that I can decrease my body fat and maintain my muscle, because they just think losing weight is losing muscle, and they've been in the gym for 2-3 years. They've gained so much, that I want to lose what they think they've gained, not knowing that how much of that was body fat, how much was muscle tissue. So once you can start establishing that, then the guys can say, okay, well, this is what I need to do now. I need to bring down my body fat because the last 3 or 4 months I've gained maybe 6% body fat. So always to know exactly where you are, the goals that you set for yourself, is important to know what you want to achieve in the future.
What are some of your top tips for going into winter? Because it does make a difference. It's hard.
Well, I think it's just stay motivated and dedicated. I mean, when that weather starts getting really, really cold, people battle to get into the gyms, So for me, I would say if you can, buy yourself a cardiovascular machine like a treadmill or perhaps a bicycle. It's going to make your cardio workout so much easier if you can do it in the comfort of your own home and not have to leave.
All right, Warren, so how should you structure your weight loss training routine?
Okay, when you want to lose weight, you want to make sure that you're getting calories out the body. And I always feel the best way to do that is cardiovascular training. But when you do want to get calories out your body, you want to make sure that the calories that you are expanding are calories from fat reserves. So a certain way to do that is to train at what they call 65% of your max. Once you're training at that low intensity, your body realizes that it doesn't need to use glucose for energy and it can use fat reserves. That is one thing that you have to bring into your routine.
Remember, it's consistency over time that yields ultimate results. Add the right supplement stack and the unwanted kilos will simply melt away. USN's Gareth Pell knows just what you need.
All right, Gareth, so we know now how your training should look like, but what about supplements to fuel your body to aid in your weight loss?
Yeah, we have to look again at fat burners, definitely. If an individual wants to drop stored body fat mass and they are doing their cardio and they are eating the right types of food, it's important that we kickstart the system. We get the metabolic rate working at a higher intensity. We get more fat burning occurring in the system, but we lower the appetite so that you don't have those cravings for the starch-rich or energy-rich foods that Warren's been speaking about. And really, the reason that occurs in the winter is because we don't get enough serotonin production because of the low sunlight levels. Vitamin D3 can't be produced, and your body's reaction to that is to get more starches in because it makes you feel better. But you are getting additional calories in, and that way you are packing on extra body weight and fat mass. Now, we have to be conscious of that fact, and we have to also make sure that we're working against it so that we can maintain our individual goals, we can get to that weight loss mechanism, and we can spare our lean muscle tissue. Now, I'd always recommend the use of a fat burner as a primary weight management aid, and something like FedraCut Hardcore is ideal in that regard. Remember that you are on a low-calorie diet, so you're not achieving your calorie intake requirements, but you want to expend as much energy as possible so that you can reduce your stored fat mass levels. So this product will help you to manage your appetite so that you don't overeat. It'll also increase your energy levels so that you can train at that higher intensity, so you get into that fat burning zone and meet the requirements that Warren was talking about of between 40 and 60 minutes a day. And it's not really that long. If we've got 24 hours in a day, we're asking you for 16 minutes out of that time to manage your whole weight levels and also to manage your health and wellness moving forward. So this should be typically used 5 days on, 2 days off. Now, on the 2 off days, I always recommend the use of the CLA Hardcore. Now, this CLA Burn Hardcore product actually does support the effects of the FedraCut Hardcore. It'll make sure that you increase that fat burning intensity on your off days. So for instance, if you find that you particularly struggle with your diet over weekends, use the FedraCut Hardcore from Wednesday to Sunday and use the CLA Burn Hardcore on Monday and Tuesday. Mid-morning, mid-afternoon snacks are essential. So I do recommend the Hardcore YGH as that mid-morning, mid-afternoon snack for the majority of users. They can be used as a pre-workout or a post-workout product if you require those extra calories to maintain the anabolic status as a result of your training intensity. It's going to increase your anabolic response, so your growth hormone levels will be up, your insulin levels will increase, as well as your testosterone levels, but you're going to give your body the fuel that it needs to recover your muscle mass. So if you find that you cannot meet your nutritional goals because of time constraints or you're rushing between meetings, have a look at Protein Fuel 25 as that mid-morning, mid-afternoon snack. Now each serving will offer you 25 grams of protein, which is ideal every 3 hours to spare your lean muscle mass. And that's something you need to really be conscious of during the dieting phase in the winter so that you don't overeat on the bad foods. And then we have the Protein Delight bars, an alternative as well.
Well, thank you so much for the advice, and I know a lot of guys out there will find this really, really beneficial.
Thank you very much.
Feeling lucky? To find out how you can win one of 6 iPad 3s, visit usn.coza. Competition closes on the 30th of July.
Transform your body with SA's most trusted fat burner. USN FedraCut XT, clinically proven ingredients for rapid fat loss. USN, it's all about results.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.